Hi guys, and welcome back. One mission, your life should be on your terms, no one else's. That's the goal with everything we do. Your life should be on your terms, so whatever those are for you, that's what we want. And today, we're going to talk about passion. Actually, finding your passion from within. You have greatness within. So in terms of finding your passion, maybe one should actually say developing and nurturing your passion. So what I want you to do is grab a notebook, i.e. a book, not one of these, a notebook, and I want you to write 5 things down, the 5 things that comes naturally to you. So if you think about things you enjoy doing, that you're pretty good at, or the things that your parents or your grandparents even would say, "Oh, Jacob, that is so you," which meant it's probably something I've been doing for a very, very long time, and I'm sure you have one of those or a few of those things as well. So I want you to grab a notebook, write down 5 things that comes naturally to you. So you could say, I am great at, and then just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want you to do them as they happen. So I don't want you to think or overanalyze or anything. I just want you to just write this sentence down. I am great at, and then whatever comes up, those are the things I want you to write down. I don't want you to think, because that is a problem, which means sometimes we get stuck because we're thinking too much. So I just wanted to come out, whatever it is. And if you find this challenging, obviously I just want you to talk to one of your friends or family members or whatever. It doesn't have to be someone who you expect to be nice. You want to know, what are the cool things that I really do, that I enjoy doing, and that is helping others. So what do I do that comes easy and I just sort of do it and it just happens? Most of us have at least one, or most likely several of these. When you've written these down, 2 other things. And I want you to answer these questions. Why? So why does it come naturally to me? Why are you great at what you do, or that specific thing? Why is that? Because the more you sort of scratch the surface, the deeper we will come. Second question is, how? How does it happen? How do other people get this experience from you, or how does it come through? That's the other question I want you to answer. And obviously the other thing is, so what is it that you actually do? So what is it that you actually do that comes naturally, that you're really good at, and you just seem to be doing it? It could be like fixing someone's computer, helping them with maths, or it could be really anything, playing the piano, I don't know. Anything at all that you're great at, comes naturally. Figure out why, how you do it, and what is so specific about it. The next step you want to do is, of course, work on these 5 or one of them. So these are sort of your innate strengths that you have with you, that you're really, really good at. So for me, if I'm looking backwards, it would be really about what ended up being this platform. And for me, that's 3 things. Always a lot of sports, a lot of activities, a lot of action taking, and very, very competitive. Visions and goals, part of my life, all my life. That is one of the biggest block on our platform. Second part, money. I've loved numbers and money since I was probably around 7 or 8. I actually bought my first little briefcase when I was about 8 years old, persuaded my parents to buy one, because I was going to become a bank branch manager. Well, things didn't really happen like that in the end, but I ended up working within banking, finance, money was the thing, and now I'm trying to share obviously what I've gained over those 30 years with you. And I think, and I hope I'm pretty good at explaining things in a simple and straightforward manner, and hopefully obviously you won't have to spend a decade or 2 decades learning the stuff that I've learned along the way, because I'm mostly compressing it and trying to serve you on a silver plate, so you don't have to spend the time doing the same thing. Third part, third block on the platform is health. As you probably know, I had an illness, an autoimmune disease, which the doctor said, don't know what it is, don't know why you got it. And what has happened there is actually more a push than a pull, and it's nothing that came naturally. It's actually because of my girlfriend, who's sitting behind the camera now, that we managed to reverse that trend. So health is the third foundation. And what I want to do is obviously use these 3 pillars to improve the quality of my life, but for sure also share and improve the quality of your life, because you need to have some harmony between these pillars. Otherwise, life will most likely be somewhat of a struggle. And why am I talking about that? Because if you can use your skills, the things that you're really good at, and the more you start working on them, i.e. finding new ways, new avenues of actually using your skills that you have and the things that you're naturally good at, and the more you learn, the more you develop, obviously the better you will become, and you will sort of improve your level of skill and expertise. And the more you do, because you're doing something you enjoy, something that is also most likely serving other people, and when you do that, you become better and better and better and better. And guess what happens? If you do something you enjoy, you spend more time doing it, you become better and better and better. Eventually, what used to be something you were just good at has become your passion, which basically means that you have not found your passion sort of randomly. No. You looked within, found the things that you're naturally good at, spent some time to go deeper and become even better. And then you're starting to develop a passion, enjoying what you're doing. And when you're enjoying what you're doing, when you're having passion for what you do, you are, 1, living in the moment, and you are in control of the situation and of your life, and you know where you're going. And when you know where you're going and you're in control, you won't be overwhelmed with what things are happening around you, or fear of what other people might think or say. You don't care, because you're doing your thing, and the stress level falls through the floor. So, a life on your terms, a good start is doing the stuff you enjoy, finding the passion from within, nurture it, let it bloom and let it out, and that's how you find your passion.